what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So last week we spoke about the things that you need for college and all the essentials. Now today I'm going to show you how to properly pack. So let's get straight to it. And thank you as always for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe and leave a like. And if you haven't seen the previous video about the college supplies, it'll be right up here above my head. But thank you guys so much for supporting me. But let's get straight into the video. So the first thing that you always got to do, and everyone asks about this, is clothes. So this is how it works. So the way I set this up, and this is perfect for if you're doing road trips, if you're driving to college, get like a trash bag and sort out however you think your clothes should be fit, whether it's like in seasons or if it's in like trimesters or semesters or whatever. For me, what I would do is, since I'm going for the fall, I would only get fall clothes and some comfort clothes, which I have over here, tie them in a trash bag, and just it holds up easier. And plus, in your car, you have those little handles on the side. You can hang it on there. It's much easier for road trips. Now, if you are going on a plane, flying, this is what you gotta do. All right, so whenever you're flying, you wanna be able to maximize the amount of space you have in your suitcase. Majority of people, they just fold their clothes, like so. Fold it like this, put it in the suitcase, it takes up a whole chunk of the room already. What you gotta do, and this is really the military way of doing it, roll it. That's a trick. You make it appear really small if you just tightly roll it together. And it appears much smaller. It only takes up a small portion of the suitcase. So yeah, like I said guys, clothes is the hardest thing. You don't want to overpack too much because your closet is already small as is. What I recommend is bring about, since you're really only going for a semester and then you're gonna fly back home to wherever you live, I'd say just bring enough clothes for that one semester for whatever season you're in. For me, for example, it's only fall and winter, so I just gotta bring like long sleeves and some t-shirts for comfort and all that simple stuff. But don't pack like 2 months worth of clothes. That's way too much. You're never gonna fit it in your closet. Just bring about 2 to 3 weeks worth of clothes and you're good, and just keep refreshing it out back and forth, because realistically, college, you got a lot of events on campus and you're gonna be getting free clothes from that, so keep that in mind. Step 2, storage. You remember those bins I told you about, those clear ones? Yeah, this is what you're gonna use it for. So, what I recommend doing is, if you want, you can put your electronics here, your chargers here, but if you're the type of person that wants to keep that stuff on you, then, leave it in your backpack and all that stuff. But what I recommend putting in here is, you can put your shoes in here, stack them up on top. It's much easier than putting them in a bag. Keeps it cleaner too. The other uses is just miscellaneous items like tripod, if you're like a filmer like me, your tools, your desk lamp, your plunger, and funny because they don't provide you a plunger at school at all. And the other thing, and the most important one that you will always need, toilet paper, because they don't give you that either. So please remember to take toilet paper, because if you don't have it, you'll be in a sticky situation. So once you got your stuff organized for your storage bins, I highly recommend using post-it notes. So stay organized, use sticky notes, put it on top of your storage bin so you know what the heck is inside here, because if you didn't get a clear one like me, you're not gonna know. And you don't wanna be flipping through like 7 different storage bins. It's just gonna waste your time. So this one, it's my camera gear. So I'm gonna have, geez, I have really bad handwriting. Camera gear, just like that. Smack that bad boy on top, you're good to go, man. All right, pro tip for all the stuff that you've been buying at Walmart, Target, or Bed Bath & Beyond, buy it online, but pick it up at the store that's closest to your campus. So you don't have to lug it back and forth whenever you're flying or whenever you're driving. You can just pick it up whenever you get there. Makes everything so much easier, so do that, pro tip. Ladies, this is for you. So as you can see, I set up a pretty good makeup setup. Got your mirror here, desk, and a chair. Now, thing is, this ottoman chair, I bought this at Target for about 15 bucks, and it doubles as a storage unit. It's really smart because you can put in all of your makeup products here, ironers, hair curlers, and your other women's stuff like period pads, tampons, and all that stuff. And you can even put the toiletries and your Q-tips in here as well. All that beauty stuff, you can go straight in here. sit on your stool, and then whenever you're in your dorms, the desk, I'm sorry, this is like not a real world example, but the desk is much bigger, but you have your mirror and you can sit on your stool, so it's a perfect example. Very organized, does not take up a lot of space, so really good for you. All right, so the shower stuff, you can use a shower caddy, but instead I just used a duffel bag. Just for me, it's easier because I use it as a gym bag as well. But I pretty much put all my shampoos, towels, conditioners, body wash, and face wash, moisturizer, and all that beauty stuff in here. So keep it simple. I always put it in a duffel bag, but it pretty much takes up less space, and it's way better than putting in your storage components like the storage bins I told you about, because that takes up even more space and you may need that for something else. So duffel bag or caddy bag, keep it very simple. The last thing you need, backpack. So what I typically carry in my backpack is all of my personal items like laptop, chargers, iPad, phone, and all those personal items. You can put in a storage bin, but I'm the type of person that likes to keep it on me, so having a cool backpack. But yeah, this is pretty much the last item. But just as a recap real quick, all the things that you need is the way I set up the clothing, this easiest way. Then you have your storage bins to store all of your miscellaneous items. And then you have your ottoman chair for the ladies, because you keep things organized for you guys. And then the last thing, backpack and your shower caddy or duffel bag, etc. Keep it like that and keep it simple. This is about like, I think 5 or 6 items. You don't need to overpack. So just keep it simple, guys, and all of this is gonna be more than enough for you for that whole semester that you're gonna be on campus. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.